According to the World Health Organization, neglected tropical diseases are a diverse group of communicable diseases that prevail in tropical and subtropical conditions in 149 countries and affect more than 1 billion people, costing developing economies billions of dollars every year. Around the globe, there are many tropical diseases, some of which are forgotten by most of the world. Those that are neglected seem to have been deemed unimportant, but for the millions of people suffering from such diseases,
Yaws is a parasitic disease spread most commonly by mosquitoes. It is a chronic, disfiguring, and debilitating childhood infectious disease. Yaws was one of the first diseases targeted by the World Health Organization and UNICEF for eradication in the 1950s. This horrifying disease affects the skin, bone, and cartilage. Yaws does have a cure, a single dose of the cost-efficient antibiotic called azithromycin, yet millions are still affected by it. These are some of the organizations that are trying to help eradicate the spreading of yaws: the Genetic and Rare Diseases Information Center, the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, and the World Health Organization.
Lymphatic filariasis is another parasitic tropical disease that affects the lymph system. The lymph system regulates the water balance and helps fight infections. It can result in abnormally enlarged body parts like feet and legs. They are the most common for the females that are bitten with a mosquito with the filarial parasite. But the most common body part that is swollen on a male body is the genitalia. The enlargement of the body part is extremely painful and slows down the person from walking or moving, which means that many communities shun and deny the affected person any help. So lots of families are starving and struggling to find shelter. More than 1 billion people are at risk of this disease in 73 countries, and of that billion, 120 million individuals have already been infected with this parasite.
fresh water is such a rare resource for those in poverty. So imagine if the very little fresh water you can get a hold of has parasitic worms in it, and it's the only thing you can drink. Schistosomiasis is a product of such environmental hazards. It is the most common parasitic disease, second only to malaria, and it's the most fatal neglected tropical disease, killing around 280,000 people annually in the African region alone. 700 million people are at risk of contracting this disease in an estimated 74 countries, affecting 240 million already. Schistosomiasis is closely related genetically to the causing agent of syphilis.
Most of you have the option to be vaccinated. Fatal diseases can be prevented in just one or a few quick visits to the doctor because we are fortunate enough to live in a place that can afford such luxuries. The majority of countries affected by neglected tropical diseases are much unlike ours that I just described. One of the main reasons the diseases have been neglected is because the money is not there to find or provide a cure. There is a solution to this tragic, ever-increasing global issue. Any contribution, large or small, whether it be educating yourself or others, participating in fundraisers or awareness campaigns, or even donating to one of the many great organizations we have mentioned, is one step towards eradicating neglected tropical diseases everywhere. If I could not afford medical help, I still wouldn't want to be neglected. Would you?